Hello, everybody, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is why we just say good time zone, because that's a lot of words and nobody has time for all of that. You're watching day 2 of the Disability and Neurodivergence special here on Games Done Quick. I am PT, bringing you in with some fresh Kirby energy to kick our day off. But before we get too terribly into the weeds, I want to make sure everyone has a chance to say hi to our supervisor for the day. This is Sir Funkyton's Sticky Cat. He has decided to join us. He may be on camera for a couple of times. He may not. He is Cat, so he may just kind of dip. It's whatever he feels like at that precise moment. But I wanted to remind everybody that while you're watching this special, we are raising money for the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. The ways that you can donate for this event are actually going to be, I gave you some misinformation yesterday, and I'm so glad nobody cursed me out. You can click the button down below that says donate to charity, and if you're on mobile, make sure you hit !donate in the chat. And it'll give you a way to donate while we're watching. From what I hear through the ether, we have some extra goodies for this Kirby run that we need to work on, because it looks like there's a more hecking Kirby that we can get. There's more hecking Kirby we can get. We can do some boss endurance rushing. I love Kirby, personally. I don't know if it's clear to everybody, but I enjoy me some Kirby. Hopefully y'all enjoy y'all some Kirby too. But before I send us off completely, I want to remind us about the cause proper. And that is, again, Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. And their entire mission of AWN is to provide support, resources to autistic women, girls, trans feminine and trans masculine non-binary people, trans people of all genders, two-spirit people, and all people of marginalized genders or of no gender. AWN is committed to recognizing and celebrating diversity and the many intersectional experiences in our community. But the only thing about this mission that I noticed isn't mentioned is VTubers. VTubers are not mentioned. So how do you feel about that? How does this make you feel? You're going to play some Kirby for us, but I noticed the VTubers were not mentioned.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make absolutely sure. Hopefully you're ready to go and give us some heckin' dang Kirby, yeah?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. So hi, I'm BeamQueenSol. I have run a lot of Kirby, so here we are. We have Kirby. So this is a run called All Gold Games, and it's basically we're doing the speedrun a theme that doesn't actually beat the game. I'll explain later, but first let's go ahead and get us started. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. And like any good run of this game, you start in this little intro stage. There's 4 of us now. Don't worry about it. There's reasons. We're not gonna get into them. This ain't about the story. The story is irrelevant. But we have our first trip coming up here. I didn't get it. That's fine. Try again.
Hold on.
There we go.
I already have a question. The story is in development. This says it was done in 2004. That's a long time to be in development. We don't know what we're doing yet? I thought the story of Kirby is that you eat your friends and then you go about your day. Like you just did that there.
No. This weird version of Meta Knight, or at least we think it's Meta Knight, and also these friends need to come back down, because I was trying to do a mix there and it didn't want to come out. That's okay. See if we did a second try. Nope, that is 1 late. One more time. There we go, perfect. Okay, so there's like a whole story thing going on. Anyways, here's Wheel. Wheel is very fast and does a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
It's very speedy. It can jump. What should it not do? And there's a few things it can't do, like break certain blocks and do certain other things that we might need throughout the run. But for now, what we need to do is actually get ourselves out of this kind of intro area.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like the little intro spot that brings us into the greater hub, and then near the end of this kind of whole sequence, we'll actually find a couple of switches that'll let us start actually traversing the rest of this mirror world pretty much. So as I'm doing that, we're going to be doing a lot of jumping and introduce you to another friend. So
okay. While you're doing some heck and dang jumping, I do want to try and sneak in some people because it appears that the people also enjoy the Kerbo. Like Robot Spacer, who gave a $25 donation. Thank you so much for helping out with trans and autistic liberation. It is super appreciated. It looks like we have a wino in here. $25 from Top Secret Box. Good morning. I hope you're having a good day, enjoying your Sunday, having some good leftovers, and thank you for stopping in and supporting us over here over at Games Done Quick and Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. But also I want to say thank you so much to Delilah for the $96 donation. Oh yeah, the people said, you said Kirby and we will come, because it is at $3,930. Wow, we woke up and said we want the Kirby real bad, because that's $70 away, I believe. From
it tends to have that effect.
Yeah, I mean, it is Kirby. Like, even though I've only played one Kirby game, all it took for me was one, and I love the small child more than anything under the sun. And I also enjoyed it so many of the runs. You really just become Pink Sonic. I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's Pink Sonic. You're Pink Sonic. I know that someone out there is gonna be like, "Isn't that Amy?" Incorrect. Wrong. That's Kirby.
That is also that can also be Pink Sonic, I guess. But I know too many people into Sonic that will absolutely say otherwise.
We don't talk about that no more. Plus, she's known for the hammer. What do you mean? What do you mean? So anyway, please continue talking about Pink Sonic.
Yeah. So. We kind of glossed over Mr. Flossie. Yes, it is. They're actually called Mr. Flossie for reasons. But we also have another really big thing coming up. Things that I don't have to actually do it because actually, you know what? I am going to do it.
Uh-oh, we're doing it.
But there's the easy way is I just call the Kirby. They'll break the sword. They'll do the thing for me. I want to show this off because this is really cool. So this enemy is called a Droppy. They will take your ability and become the enemy that it would have given. So right now it's a wheelie.
Oh.
And I can use that to go grab Cutter separately, cut the rope, and then grab Cutter, get wheel back, and then go about my day. And we have Pink Sonic yet again.
Yes. Love Pink Sonic. That's my favorite.
The easier way, because you see on the top corner, you see how the other Kirbys have different abilities and stuff. One has sword, and I could have just called them over, let them do it, and that would have been that. They would have cut the rope. I go about my day, no issues. Very easy, very nice, very clean. But that would be boring. That would be boring. This is a showcase. We got to actually showcase the neat things.
Yeah. I think one of my favorite things about the upper left corner too, which is just a very I'm a 90s kid call out, is the fact that you have a phone with a visible big chunky battery, and it's actually sending me. It is sending me a little bit. It's like, what if my battery runs out? I can't call my homies. Also, I love that their name is Boxy. Hello.
Yeah, welcome to Boxy, my beloved. You'll be seeing them quite a bit. They are the most fought mini boss in this run. But at the end of each of these sections, I'll be doing just this little game that kind of sequence where Kirby just kind of rides up the warp star up to the top. These are the goal games in this run. They are basically the dead ends. It's the game's way of saying, yeah. So there's nothing else here. Go back to the hub.
Also, someone in chat pointed out how the phone has a visible antenna, and you're so right, Bessie.
It does. It does. It's like very much of the era.
Oh my god, it's so good.
As somebody who definitely had who actually had a phone around that point, yeah, it's very much in tune with that.
Was that like one of your first phones? Did you have one of the Nokia bricks?
Did not have a brick. It actually was a flip phone, but it still had like the antenna and stuff.
Oh my god, flip phones being represented. My first phone was also a flip phone, and I loved flipping it open, knowing good and well that I was gonna break it eventually, but I didn't care. I was like 15 at the time. These were things I didn't worry about. Chat.
Yeah, I was like 17.
Chat, I need to know out there, what was your first phone, and do you remember it being ugly? Because the answer is yes. I know you're gonna be like, I don't think it was ugly. Go back and look up your phone. Your phone was hideous. I can guarantee it. And you thought it was thebomb.com when you had it.
It might have been somewhat sleek, and then I was like, yeah, but it's sleek by like 2005 standards, which it's still sleek, but it's definitely up the time. I'm not gonna say it pleasant. I'm gonna be nice.
We're being
And
nice.
besides, one of my other phones was also like the one that had like the sliding keyboard. So
Oh my god, I forgot about the
I
sliding
miss physical keyboards.
Oh
I miss
my.
physical so much.
But you know what? That's why most of us probably have the aforementioned Twitter fingers, because they don't know that we were part of the old witchcraft. We had phones that split in half, and we were working our thumbs early in the days. We were prepared for this. One would even say we were built from this.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, love the beam solidarity from the other Kirby's. Shout outs to this game and how this is part of why that brand.
Oh. Oh, I do want to also say thank you so much to the $1 donation from Hal. I know it has a first part to it, but I don't want to mispronounce it. And I just want to remind everybody too that while we are here hanging out, doing some chill weekend support, anything helps. Anything helps. So if that's only $1,
It really does.
yeah, if it's only $1, that's fine. Do not feel like you are not contributing well if you do not drop off 20 or 50 or 75 or $100. $1 is extraordinarily valid and extremely helpful, and we thank you for your support. Sorry,
It also brings us
to talk about.
It also brings us closer to more Kirby, where
Yes.
if that happens, we will actually be doing boss endurance, which notably this run doesn't go through any boss fight because we don't need them. we're not fighting any bosses where we're going.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
So that'll fix that problem. That'll fix that little discrepancy.
Oh, well, I do enjoy watching Kirby bosses, mostly because it's like the combination of they're cute, but also they're deadly, and they're really fun to just witness in general because they're such a mess. And my supervisor just left as expected.
Understandable, as cats do.
Yeah, it's just
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be back eventually.
real heckin' dang cat energy, that. All right, so do you use the wheel predominantly for this run? I know that you talked
It
about
is
the swap
mostly
out.
wheel.
Okay. I mean, no, I endorse
It is mostly wheel. However, it is funny you mentioned ability swapping because we will actually be doing a little bit of that.
that. Ooh, okay.
We're going to be doing that now because, so it's for wheel. That's all right. That's not a big deal. Just a bit unfortunate. That's fine. Luckily, Kirby has really good movement otherwise, and I'll just use this for a moment. So I'm just going to use this and fly up. It's fine.
Oh,
So sometimes you just have to do an alternate plan.
I mean, that's what the backup
And
straps
Tornado
are
is
for.
still very speedy. So I'm gonna drop. Oh, that's fine. I'll respawn you. But we actually want sword for a second here. So you see the switch. This thing will come right back down. So we want to be able to do that. Now we go through the door, and that's it. I'm done with sword for now. It'll be a surprise tool that'll help us in a few seconds. But for now, here's missile, and missile is very awkward to use. I like this movement a lot to say like rolling a marble around. Like if you've done that, you kind of like if you've done like one of those little box things where you move like a marble around and kind of it's a little bit awkward. You have to kind of use like weird momentum stuff. Yeah, missile does a lot of that. So like you see like kind of where it has to like change direction. It has to do it like twice. Luckily, we're actually kind of done with it for now. So we're gonna be doing wheel back, and we have a very easy way to do that. I'm gonna heal these. I'm gonna wait. Oh look, wheel.
Oh, hey, it's wheel.
Yeah, the wheel. The mids just plays out fully, and you get wheel for free. You can time it. It's like third ability, but it is very tough to actually pull that off. Or at the very least, you could mistime it, and this makes it way more consistent because you don't have to worry about timing it at all. I'm gonna rid this sort pebble because they're in my way. Anyways, so here's Bombard. They're playing. They're playing. They fire missiles at me. As you might expect, they also give me that ability. So we're gonna be using that again. We're not done with it just yet. But you have another dull game.
I have a critical update for everybody.
Yes, please pivot.
I have a critical update. It appears that Secret Fox said, you know what? I'm here for Kirby, and I won't be stopped.
Good.
That is why they donated $44 to the Autistic Women and Nonbinary Network. And it appears that our grand total is this nice round $4,000.
We love to see it.
We love to see that. I love to see it because that means we're getting some bosses, I believe. We're gonna do some heckin'
So
bosses.
after all of this, you'll actually see the boss fights, and you will also see a very fun way that we deal with those. So we really only use 2 abilities throughout that run, throughout boss endurance. One of those notably is Smash. For those who are familiar with Smash Brothers, it is straight up just Kirby Smash moveset as of Melee. And turns out it's very good and gives us a lot of tools to fight pretty much anything in our way. And then we get UFO near the end. Ideally, depends on certain factors like the mix actually working out, and sometimes it doesn't.
I love this for Kirbo. So can I ask another question about the run specifically? Oh, hey, Boxy.
Like I said, Boxy shows up a lot.
I feel like we just didn't learn anything from him. Never mind, I think you just answered it because I saw that. Did you take a power up from one of your friends and be like, hey, let me borrow that right quick?
No.
Okay, so then my question still remains.
I just put the friend in my mouth and decided I needed to use you as an extra shot. Please and thank you.
So I wasn't too far off because as I was asking a question, I saw that all 3 of them had on a hat, and then I noticed that Red magically did not have a hat, and I was like, never mind. But
oh yeah, so what happens with that is the game is really just stimulating what's going on, for lack of a better way to put it. If they're not in the same room as me, so they will just kind of. I missed it by 1. That's fine. We'll try that again. This is a very tricky miss to pull off. Okay, second try is very good though. But yeah, if we're not in the same room as the other Kirbys, they will just kind of stimulate whatever they're doing. And so they'll sometimes just randomly gain abilities, lose abilities. It is not. There's really not a lot of rhyme or reason to it. Like, you could be in the intro area, like the start of the game. And sometimes you'll just see them just, oh, they have Smash now for some reason. They have like the little S over their head. No, like there's nowhere they could have possibly done it. That's not a mix. The game just said, no, you have Smash now. There you go. Enjoy.
I love that for us just in general. I like having bonus abilities. I don't see what the problem is.
There is one downside to that. So there is also one ability called Magic, and it is a one-time use ability in this game. And its effect is basically random. It does like a little wheel of effects and can do things like turn every enemy into food, give you turn enemies into one-ups, summon the actual Meta Knight to just attack everything on screen, or it can initiate a mix. Then in there, just zippity zoppity, your ability is vanity.
I was trying to fight for it too, and I was like, there's something corny there, and I can't find it. I
was too, don't worry.
I'm glad that you had us both covered. It is super appreciated.
Don't worry, as a Kirby runner, you tend to have like a knack for some sort of joke because of it.
Yes.
It can and will end runs.
Oh no. Oh, so while you're talking through the run, chat, I have another question for you because, again, I've only ever played one Kirby, and that was Kirby in the Forgotten Land, and I loved it. So, chat.
Forgotten Land, very good.
Oh my god, it's so great. Kirby enjoyers, I need to know, what is your favorite hat? I feel like this was a given. I need to know what your favorite hats are in the Kirby franchise because I love.
There's so many good ones.
Like, I obviously love Pink Sonic, but I also love the aesthetics of Tornado in this a lot.
Tornado is very good. Mine's Beam.
Really?
You need to look at my name. I don't know what you. Yeah.
What?
But it's a mystery.
It's a mystery. So BeamQueenSol's favorite hat is Beam in Kirby. Everyone write that down. This is going to be on the quiz later. This will be on the quiz later.
It's not just on the quiz. The lovely PNG you see on the screen talking. Yeah, there's also a Beam hat. I try to use that. I decided not to. Kirby was more relevant.
And
especially when
someone in chat just said they like Beam hat.
It's a very good hat. It is very jovial. It is very joyful. You love like the whole jester thing, and then oh no, they got this wand and it fires like electrical attacks. They are actually electrical. One of the bosses in this game is Major Titan, and the whole gimmick is it is invincible to most forms of attack. If you have any other most other abilities, you have to like throw it into walls that are electrified to damage it on first phase. If you have Spark or Beam, or UFO, because UFO has a beam attached as well. Any of those actually electrify it and will do damage.
Huh. I guess that makes sense too, because there's like the fire hat. I don't like the fire hat nearly as much as I thought I would. I just think it looks cool, but that's it. So yeah, oh, there's.
I mean, if you want a cool hat, Ice is right there.
Yeah, Ice is a pretty good hat.
Ice is right there. Freeze if you want like the little like park, which is also very good.
Trying to think
I am obligated to mention Freeze for once because we actually got it in air. Because it actually came back in Air Riders.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot Air Riders just came out too.
Just came out, very, very good. Sakurai very much still loves his blobby little son.
And someone said they like the all black one that was in Smash Brothers, which makes me sad because I am so far removed from Smash. I don't know.
Oh, that is probably Damon. That is probably Damon Watch. If I had to do the guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. If you eat Game and Watch, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because he just takes on. He kind of becomes like the same color, kind of. Not quite the same graphical style, but close.
Yeah, you make them like nice.
Anyways, I hope you like Boxy, because here's Boxy again.
Hi, girl. You stay in this one.
There is one more Boxy, and it's actually coming up like almost immediately after.
That teardrop is actually taking me out. Like that's what I mean.
She's very upset. She just wants to give us a hug with her mouth and throw presents at us.
Like, why aren't you accepting my gifts?
Why aren't you accepting my gifts? Your gifts are explosive. It hurt me.
Right. Your gifts are explosive and they exit your mouth that has jagged teeth. I'm scared and I would like to be picked up.
Hey, man, one more. Because we already have this one.
And Labras, thank you so much for hanging out with us and bringing your community over to the GDQ crew. Hello, everyone from Labras' stream. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, also shout out to Lapras, who has also been doing a bunch of amazing mirror stuff lately.
Oh.
Also recently found out one of our tricks that was a thing in the run honestly actually isn't anymore. So it's actually coming up. After this next mini boss, there is a fight with Bossy, and then we're gonna mix for ideally mix for UFO. One of the backup strats, and was also like a beginner strat, is something called Sword Step, where you would get sword at the end of the next room, call the Kirbys, use them as a platform to basically hit a bomb block with sword. It is actually slower than just going through with wheel.
Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, girl.
It is actually a few seconds slower that we discovered. Also, there's Boxy, it's over.
Yeah, that's what I said. Hey, girl. That's what I'm just going to do. Anytime I see Boxy, I'm going to play this on my channel because I haven't played this one yet. And it's just going to be, hey, girl.
You should. You should. It's a very good time. Anyways, let's see if we did this.
Also, I lied earlier. I have played 2 Kirbys. I've played Forgotten Land and then, oh, God, I'm trying to remember. Someone that's in my chat helped me. I don't remember which one it was. I just remember that there was somebody at the end that was like some type of shape-shifting person and you're flying on the star and you have to wait till they open their cape up in order to hit them.
That sounds like Nightmare.
Yes, Nightmare in Dreamland. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, look, it's the game that really got me into speedrunning.
Oh, sensational.
Yeah, so kind of the thing that really got my start with running in general, let alone Kirby. Also, I'm just gonna play for this. But pretty much, this is like during the really early days of GDQ and stuff with, I think it was Speed Demos Archives, where they had like a thing called Get Yourself Speedrunning. I eventually ended up joining a server because I figured, oh, you know, I'll learn 80%. That'd be neat. Then somebody introduced me to no copy abilities.
Oh.
And I ended up grinding that out. Had world record in it for like a year and a half.
Nice.
Until a couple others ended up like doing even better than I did. And that kind of and here I am today, showcase a lot of Kirby.
Yeah, well, and especially considering with the question on the table about favorite hat, a lot of people said, wait, I forgot about UFO. This is my favorite hat. But I'm inclined
UFO is a very good one. It actually does have a hat.
It actually, see, that's what people were saying. Is like, is this
it got a hat. It got a hat in Robobot, so it does have a hat.
I want to go back.
It's a very good hat. It's actually very good.
I want to go back.
It is also probably one of the best iterations of UFO. You can, very notably, climb ladders.
Well, there you go. There you go.
I know that sounds really mundane. That sounds like the most mundane thing. Like, yeah, you can climb ladders. That's the biggest buff it ever got. Yeah. So UFO, notably, in any other iteration, as soon as a ladder shows up, Kirby can't function. Cannot do anything about it. You have to drop UFO to death through.
Oh no! They said you must fly
It's like near the end, I think one of the Borderlands game where Claptrap goes up against a flight of stairs.
Oh my god! Not the
it's like that.
Mission. Oh my lord!
It's just that pretty much. Like ladders, no!
Oh my god! Everyone out there in shambles. Like, you want me to climb? I can't believe this. Also, for the raiders that have just walked in, wanted to just politely remind. Oh my gosh, I have hiccups. Politely remind everybody. One, again, wow, bad hiccups. One, again, thank you so much for the raid. It is super appreciated that you come over to the GDQ community and trust your community with us. And then two, while we are watching Soul just kind of speed through all of this, although not as Pink Sonic at the current moment, we're just kind of hanging out.
But we'll do that back eventually, don't worry.
But we are currently raising some money for the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network, and we're going to be doing that to the rest of today. We want to do something to kind of highlight the trans babies and the neurodivergent babies here at GDQ, who make a lot of our actual content fantastic, fun, entertaining, engaging, and then just kind of to honor that, because it is something that is talked about often, but it is not talked about in earnest as trying to bring equity to more marginalized communities, including that of the neurodivergent space. It doesn't get enough recognition, in my personal opinion, because a lot of people don't really understand it or engage it enough. So that's what we're trying to help raise money for, is the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network. Also,
by the way, that was Batfire.
Oh,
Batfire pulling threes in chat.
I saw that there's a thing, and I was like, I'm just gonna leave it be. It's fine. I'm talking about like decently important stuff, like the fact that from what I understand,
it is worth talking about.
Well, I was gonna say, I also think canonically, and someone could correct me on this, I think canonically it was said recently, isn't Kirbo genderless?
So in Japan, it depends on region. In Japan, Kirby is never explicitly given a gender. In Western territories, Kirby is universally just he him.
So the West really.
You honestly you could use either. They both work.
I'm sticking to the Japanese version. Thank you.
Very understandable. Honestly, I kind of need it like midway. I just use either.
Mm-hmm. I feel
it's like, well, eventually to use either one has been used. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say
this set is also very nasty. There's a lot of stuff that just kind of hurt you. So I played this a little bit safe. Also, there's an energy drink there sometimes. Other times it despawns and you're just sad. And you're just sad because now you don't have that little emergency heal. It's fine.
Someone in chat said Kirby's very much a food enthusiast, and you know what? That's so real.
Kirby is absolutely a food enthusiast.
Yeah, Kirby enjoys good food. Kirby throws down on Thanksgiving. I just know he does. And
shoutouts to that. Oh, I am in the front door.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. The one I need is right here. Honestly, the hard part of this run, remembering where to go.
We were talking about that yesterday. Like, that's the eternal curse of speed running and challenge running outright, is getting into a room and looking around and being like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here.
I don't recognize this room. I shouldn't be here.
I don't think this is right. And then you leave and you come back and it's like, no, wait, that was right. And then you have to go back again.
Oh, I've done that too. It's great. Yeah, the joy of running sort of a Metroidvania.
Yes, not quite.
As somebody who has actually run Metroidvanias.
What's some of your favorite ones?
Honestly, out of them, if we're talking Metroid explicitly, honestly, I'm very partial to the GBA ones, which are both ones I've also run. Zero Mission and Fusion, very good times. Hollow Knight's also a good one. I need to play more. I need to. I need to actually play Silk Song.
Oh no, I was waiting for it because I was gonna go ahead and take the heat off you and be like, I haven't touched Silk Song. I purchased it day one. Have I installed it? Sure.
I had a friend gift me at day one.
Have I installed it? Sure haven't. Nope. There's just so many good games that are out right now that I'm just like, I don't know how people are actually walking around being like, I have nothing to play, and I'm like, brother, I'm drowning. I have so much to play.
The backlog is very real, and yeah. So is the neurodivergent bit of, I have all these games, and I'm just gonna play Kirby again. I'm just gonna run Japan again.
No, it's so real. It's so real because there's so many things. I just finished Clair Obscur and Platinum did, and then I'm sitting there afterwards. I was like, I played a new game. Does this mean I get to go back and play old game? And everyone's like, no, don't go back and play old game.
Yeah. It's that meme of the car just drifted into the upper exit.
My game ADHD, I switch so fast. Now, see, I don't switch. I'm someone that, like, if I'm enjoying it, I'll stay committed to it. Like, when I first played Tunic, I, like, got sucked into that. And I was like, yo, this is excellent. I will play this until Smallpox Child has Platinum. And so I did. And then after that, I was like, do I want to speedrun this? And then I looked up the run. I was like, oh, no, I don't. No,
I've actually watched as someone got... I actually watched like the one who had world record for at least at one point. I don't know if they still do or not. Yeah, I'm fine not running that game. Very good time though. Like Tunic was actually fun. Was pretty good. Took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out the game's really big secret though.
Yeah. Wonderful game. I saw the speedrun, I was like, pass. I was like that too with Ender Lilies. Loved Ender Lilies. Platinum that as well. And
that's a game I'd love to get my hands on one day.
Oh, if you enjoy a good like chunky Metroidvania, it's absolutely exceptional. And
I actually do.
Oh my god, yeah, it's exceptional. And they just came out with their follow-up, which is Ender Magnolia. And that's another game that, did I buy it? I did. Have I installed it? Sure haven't. Sure have not.
I don't even have Ender Lily, so I'm probably safe from the upper for now.
Yeah, that actually might be my Christmas game now that I've said that out loud. I know I can beat that over the holiday break easy. If someone said they don't finish games unless they speedrun it, then they might not finish it still.
And see, but hear me out. You can speedrun a game and not finish it. I mean, look at this run. Look at this run. This run's whole thing is not beating the game. But have you seen me go after a boss? No.
No.
Yeah, we're not beating the game. You kind of need those.
Oh my god. I love also categories like that where it's like, I'm just gonna, we have a hotfix show for that called Make Your Own Victory. By the way,
it's a very good one.
It's a very good one. By the way, you're watching Hotfix. With that being said, if you like this kind of stuff, we put on programming every day of the week, minus, I want to say, one day. I'm pretty sure someone's going to come in and be like, PT, you don't know what you're talking about. And you know what? That's accurate. That is a very correct statement, which is why I don't know why y'all trust me with stuff. And,
it's because you're amazing.
I guess. We're not doing this. So anyway, yeah, we have hotfix shows. You should come watch them. Support the channel, because then we can get to cool stuff like this and bring in surprise specials where we raise money for other charities outside of our mainline events. But yeah, I love seeing those and seeing like the different categories that runners will come up with, because it's a very big vibe of, I don't feel like running this whole game, so here's Master Sword % for Zelda. And it's like, wait, what does that do? And it's like, it's what's on the package. I'm gonna go get the Master Sword and then I'm logging off.
Yeah, by the way, so that's Box Boxer. No, name me a Kirby fan who likes Box Boxer. I'll wait. Nobody likes them. He has a habit of like grabbing you, throwing you around, and then he does walkies. And we take advantage of that by throwing a double star while he's doing walkies. It'll hit him twice and gets rid of him immediately. That is the only Box Boxer that we deal with in this entire run, and honestly, I'm okay with that.
Oh my gosh. Oh goodness, and also I apologize if I have a little bit of sniffles, because I am just getting over some stuff. But I don't want people to be like, oh god, this host is like dying. And I'm not dying, I'm just dramatic. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. We have a little drama as a tree. Yeah, by the way, we're coming back down here. So my splits actually mention usually like something relating to the area I'm going to. So for example, like that really short radish split is called Radish Emerald, because if you go to the bottom of the final room, there's actually a chest, and that chest has the emerald spray paint that we don't grab, because we're not doing all sprays. That is another category extension, by the way. 3 guesses of what you do in that run.
I think you collect all the hats.
That would be all abilities, which we don't do. That's not a. That is, however, a run that people have done for Nightmare in Dreamland a couple times.
Is all hats?
It's you collect every ability and use it at least once throughout the run.
Oh, okay. That's super fair. Also, I do want to sneak this in really fast to say thank you so much to Evie Nix for the $15 donation. It is greatly appreciated. You are helping. Listen, every time there's a good Steam name or a good like username, I'm always just like, why am I not that creative? I can't stand it. Evie Nix actually clears. I mean, Metroid Crime is still one of my favorite ones, just point blank period.
Metroid Crime is a very good one. Very good person, by the way.
Yes, excellent person, baller username. Oh my god.
Yeah, absolutely a pleasure to work with. Shout out to Lady Arcaders.
Oh, Lady Arcaders mentioned. Get some Lady Arcaders hype and chat.
I had to once she was mentioned.
I mean, it only makes sense. It only makes sense.
By the way, unfortunately, none of the Kirbys had a slicing ability, so I have to do it myself.
Oh no. You had to get slicing ability at home.
Yeah, so there were 3 options. If they had Sword Cutter or Cupid, they would actually be able to cut ropes for me. If they have Smash, they are not, unfortunately, they are not very smart, so they won't do the thing, and that is unfortunate. We're going to just try that again. Make sure I don't hit that. Hold
on, I think I'm gonna read this message from Labrys, because I think that this is like troll fodder. Because it says, is it Katam? Oh no. Katam runner, I use the wheel sound effects as white noise.
You know what? Understandable. It is good white noise.
I mean, I was like, should I say joke on the end, or should I just leave it? I'm gonna leave it be.
No, honestly, that's fair. That is a hallmark of the flagship games.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
But both this and Sweet Squad are very wheel dominant, especially Sweet Squad where wheel basically flies.
I want to play Squeak Squad real bad too.
Just because Squeak Squad's also a good time.
Oh my god.
There are better Kirby games, but it's still a good one.
Also, I want to say thank you so much for the $20 donation from Angel of Glare. Angel of Glare. I'm trying to decide how that name makes me feel. I feel like that's just
all I can imagine now is really like kind of cutesy angel, but for some reason they have the Luigi death stare.
I was gonna say it's an angel that's just staring at you very, very intently, or they're doing like the Stern W emote that's on Twitch. They're just staring at you, and it's like I don't know if I did something.
I don't know,
wrong.
But the idea that scares me, and yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of angelic, there's Cupid.
Oh, perfectly timed.
Yeah, it's. Unfortunately, not a very good ability. It's the only other game it's in is Sweet Squad, where they made it worse.
Whoa.
Yeah, so this ability doesn't do a lot of damage. Its only real advantage is that it can fly around kind of fast. They made it fly way slower in Sweet Squad, and it still isn't very good at damage.
Oh no, not the Wii.
And then it's gone. That's it. That was the last time it ever showed up in the series. We got Archer instead. Anyways, we're coming up on our final, the final goal game of this run. So we're actually like very close to being done.
That makes me sad. As soon as you said we're coming up on, I was like, wait, is the run almost finished?
It is.
That makes me sad.
It's very much a whirlwind tour of the barrel roll, pretty much. Like lots of wheeling, lots of dealing, lots of a few other abilities for flavor. But wheel is still very much like the big ability for this. But that's okay. We're going to be fighting bosses after this, and the bosses are going to be a way different case, and that is okay. I'm going to just play that safe so we don't fall, because that would be really unfortunate after getting this far in, actually not dying at all, and you still have 28 lives. I like to keep it that way.
That's fair.
Heck, we might even get more. We might even get more at the end of this. So I'm going to drop wheel. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Now, see, the fire hats in the older games look dope. I love how they look in the older games. And then they get to the newer ones, it's just like the fire looks very weird to me. But also, I can appreciate the desire for a perfect no-death file. I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, just shred through bonkers like that. Time will be coming up at the end of the dance. Okay. So we're going to be just grabbing some more one-ups, because honestly, there's no reason not to. Well, I mean, what are we going to do?
Ooh, goodness gracious.
And then he lands, and then he dances, and that's time. And you'll notice that is all the old games. We have collected exactly 0 shards. We have done none of the things.
We've done nothing, and it was great. It was wonderful. All right, so let me see if I can go find a way to get the Amazing Mirror, because I think this will be my next Kirby game, because I did Nightmare in Dreamland.
If you have Switch Online with the expansion pass, it is on there as part of Nintendo Classics.
Okay.
That is actually how I'm playing it.
Oh, sensational.
Failing that, I'm sure you can find your own way.
Again, make your own victory. It makes perfect sense.
Exactly. Make your own victory. Find your own way of acquiring the game.
Oh, wow. Now, what did that hat do to you? Why'd you shoot it off the end like that? You were just hanging out.
Well, one, I'm about to start reset, because we do have that incentive.
We do have the incentive that chat helped us get to. It's true. It's very true. So let's go ahead and get reset, and we'll go do some stuff. Make sure the timer's reset and everything too.
Yeah. So for this, we actually do have to. First, I'm gonna release this. I don't need splits anymore. That way I don't have to. I keep splits up for a lot of runs, especially for that one, because it tells me where I need to go, and I don't get lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you 100% the game, you get this extra sub game, Boss Endurance, and it's exactly what it sounds like. You fight all the bosses.
I will be 100% in the game, because I love a good boss rush and I love a good horde mode. Please
so
add
time
me
isn't
on
going to
Steam.
be just yet, but
I'm going to Steam for horde games like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
So first of all, we're going to grab this. I said earlier we have Smash. This is Smash. It does this.
Oh yeah, it's the hammer.
It's very good. It is straight up just the Kirby Smash moveset. In fact, they expand on it in the other times it's shown up. Also, there's Major Titan. We have a fun way for doing this. So, time to start on this in 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm gonna throw him right into this wall. It's electrified, and then I'm gonna play golf with it.
Oh, I love a good session of boss ping pong.
It's very fun. And now it's going to fire the head off. I'm going to just hit it once, hit it twice, and that's it. That's the boss fight.
Love that.
And that's kind of how this goes a lot of time. Here's Battlefire again. Colon 3's in chat if you want. And if not, that's fine too. We're going to get rid of it with Stone, because after all, it is fire flying and it is weak to rock. So there's Boxy. Sorry for Boxy. And here's Master Hand.
Hey, you're not here supposed to be here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, he's just there for some reason. Don't worry about it.
So weird. So very odd.
Would you believe I actually fight that twice?
So strange. Next, you're gonna tell me it's gonna be on the opposite side. Oh my god, the shark in the inner tube was cute, but I do love the shark in the missile.
Gobbler is very good. My 80% splits for that, call that portion. Kirby goes IKEA.
No!
We drop a rock on the blue eye. It's fine.
Oh my god.
It's fine. They're a soft friend. They can take it.
King Gollum looking like a rock tree. Get out of here, doppelganger. You're not tree boss.
We have Wispy Woods at home.
Yes,
That has Wispy
what
Woods
is
at
this?
home.
Get him out of here.
And the bad part is he also shows up in Air Riders.
Nobody likes you, sir. See, I love just how happy and cute they all look, but they're just like, we're actually here to kill you. And it's like, well, we're gonna push you off the screen because that's not okay.
Fan's also a mood. Shout outs to the emote that somebody has made of it. And it's just Fan throwing Kirby.
Oh no!
It's just the sprite of that from Nightmare in Dreamland.
Also, so this is questionable Meta Knight from what I remember you saying.
This is totally not Meta Knight's Mebakite.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure it's Beta Knight. Oh, Eyeball Cloud. I've seen Kracko before. You're a recurring friend. Yikes.
Tractor is does not like us.
Probably because we keep putting them down like this. Like, get out of here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There's two hands.
No. Not two hands. Oh no, he's gonna do things like I've seen before. Yikes. The timed smash. No, see, he tried to copycat you. I saw it.
It tried very hard. Unfortunately, down.
Right. Get out of here. And now we're
so real quick, what are your thoughts on whack-a-mole?
Oh my god, I'm so bad at it.
We're about to play whack-a-mole.
I'm
quite literally.
I am atrocious at whack-a-mole because my reflexes, it's one of those games in general that like I'm either locked in or I am just absolutely abysmal with no in between.
That's me with it. The times I played it as a kid, it's been a very long time since I played it. And I'm gonna just very quickly do a stone attack player, which is very safe. Wiz is gonna be kind of mean. That's okay.
I have a feeling that you didn't want him to go upstairs.
Not really. Because unfortunately, it means I'm going to do a bit less damage, and I need to mind that cloud.
Sir, why do you have so much health?
Reasons. Anyways, there's neutral air, just in case. We're actually near the end of this, too. So here's Dark Meta Knight. That's the actual thing we fought earlier.
Oh.
Turns out Meta Knight's a Fae.
You know, I feel like this is a recurring thing with him. I need him to get the doppelgangers under control.
Oh, it gets better. So, by the way, I do that to save time because you'll notice Kirby floats.
I was gonna say that's not part of the actual space.
That's a weird exploit. And then there's the real one. And he threw his sword for us. Unfortunately, we don't need it.
No.
So we're not actually gonna use it to make a double star. Do most of Darkmind's health in one shot. That is a bad shot. Just wait. That looks better.
Oh wow.
And now hopefully we did a green star quickly and we can get UFO out of that. That is the plan at least. Worst case, we'll grab another ability and play it safe, but hopefully we won't need to do that.
Sir, has anyone told you that there's an eyeball on your chest?
I feel like he doesn't mind it. Oh, perfect. And first try, we love to see it. So this is gonna make this this next phase way faster and way easier.
Oh god, it's the Eye of Sauron.
So this is the second to last phase of Dark Mind. It's actually not the final phase, funny enough. But this phase, we can just throw giant laser shots at its eye and into these mirrors and just do tons of damage this way.
Oh, I hate that there's an eye in the eye. I am upset. Oh, that's not. No.
It's fine. Don't worry. See, we're fine.
I suppose. I just love that Meta Knight's sword is just there.
It's there if we ever need it. Like if something really bad happens and we lost the UFO fully, we could just grab that. it actually is still pretty effective. It's just slower. The sword can't do the same damage. But anyways, our final phase is actually a shoot 'em up.
Oh, we're shmupping?
Which I'm sure Railcoon is very happy right now.
I was going to say production in tears of joy.
Yeah, so here's hoping we can do this no hit. So that would be really cool. Time will be on last hit, so it will come up pretty quick here. And we already got hit, so rip that, but that's okay. We have plenty of health.
And I'm like, I'm just not going to say anything.
Nah, I noticed it immediately. I'm very well aware. And time. That's it. It's a great final phase. It's actually trying to run from you, and you're like, no, get back here. I'm not done with you.
You gotta stay focused on it. You have to stay.
Yeah, obligatory shoot 'em up section. Also, and also you did this little screen like you did it.
Oh,
very good. It's very good.
Oh, and then I want to read this message really fast. At the end of your run, from someone who donated earlier, and I mentioned Angel of Glare saying, waits for 10 minutes to elapse, which is wonderful. Yes, exactly.
Perfect.
When I made it, it was a bombastic side eye, but angelic. And for the record, this donation was courtesy of my almost 10-year-old son. Thank you so much for your generosity, and I hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Soul, for, oh my God, I started my day with Kirby. I am the happiest person.
I know there's gonna be a lot of good stuff where that came from, because I've seen the schedule. I know what's coming up. It's all gonna be good.
Oh my God.
Yesterday was really good too.
I'm super hyped. But
shout out to Katamari, which I agree. Definitely one of the most autistic games ever. Oh God. Just roll things up.
Yes, that's it. What's the objective? Roll stuff. But what else do? You roll stuff. Do you do anything additional?
Yeah.
No.
You roll more stuff.
Keep rolling. How big is your Katamari? Make it bigger.
Yeah.
But I did want to ask you, did you have any shout outs before we went ahead and got ready for our next game?
Yeah, apart from Labyrinth, but like I said, has been doing a lot of cam stuff lately. Also, shout outs to the community in general. Lots of really good people. Actually, I can safely say there are definitely several other queer, neurodivergent folk in there as well. But very welcoming community, very, very good community, very cozy community. If you'd like to check it out for yourself, you can go to speedrun.com. Most of the pages for Kirby will take you to that server. If it's Air Ride, that is actually a separate community. So if you're trying to find the main one, it is not that one. But shout out to them as well. They're also very good, and they're working on stuff for Air Riders as we speak. Anyways, as for myself, you can find me at twitch.tv/BeamQueenSol. I speedrun a lot of Kirby. It's the big series. It's almost like I've been into the series most of my life. But I do dabble in platformers in general because I love that genre. I do some Metroid as well. I've been running the GBA ones, although I've currently been I've kind of cooled off on them currently, but I'm sure I'll be doing more of that soon. But feel free to follow if you like any of that. I'd be happy to have you. And or follow because the cute thing talking on screen.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Soul, for your time and your energy, giving us a fantastic and fun Kirby run. I'm looking forward to see more of your heckin' dang Kirby as well, because again, I am a recent Kirby inductee and I love our pink child, also known as Pink Sonic. Do it for him.
Yeah, do it for Kirby. Do it for them. Play a Kirby game.
Do it for them. We're going to take a small break, and I'm trying to fight a sneeze before we get to that break. You already know what my drill is. I need you to get up, stretch your legs, grab some water. I have my water right here on my desk. I advise large waters. This way you don't have to get up as often. But then after lifting it so much and you get tired, definitely get up and get some energy back. Walk around your house for a couple of laps. We're going to go ahead and get set up for, according to the really good schedule, as Soul pointed out, it looks like we're going to be playing some Rugrats. So I unfortunately do not have a Reptar hat, but I will have it in spirit. We're going to be back here in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere.